Hey all you crafty people. Now I don't know how long I'm going to keep my phone going, but I think the video one is fine. I have this huge container, one of those plastic ones that, you know, like storage fridge containers or whatever. And I have got to clean this out. I've just been stacking things in it. And as you can tell, it's on overload. It's absolutely on overload. So I just thought we would get together and chit chat. What do I have here? Oh, okay. Just some mail. Yeah. I think all these long things. I am going in October to my best friend's. I didn't go last year because of COVID, so I'm really looking forward to this. And I'm starting to also pull together things that I'm going to want to work on or with while, and that's just scratch. I'm going to put that in the scratch paper pile. You know, we always come up with some kind of something that we're going to work on, but I am just, whew, I tell ya, going through all of this stuff. I'm going to stick this in my little pile to take to Washington. But trying to get through all this stuff has been a major feat. Now, I had at one time started putting my stamp collection, but never finished, onto these cards for Rolodexes. And so I'm thinking that, because they're all got stamped images on them, so I'm thinking of utilizing some of these for mixed media or, you know, whatever. And this is just so full of stuff. I can't even begin to remember what is all in here. I mean, you know, it's just, if it's interesting, I save it. Little Levi's envelopes, yeah, just a bunch of stuff. So anyway, I have been just going to town here. These are just, I used a rubber band to put some cards together, and somehow the rubber bands turned into gelatinous muck and got onto some cards. See, that was a green rubber band, and it just ruined. That one's got some green on it. It's hard to see, but it just ruined them because it's kind of sticky. I've tried everything to get it off. Can't get it off. I don't know. Just a pain in the tuchus. So I'm just trying to get like items together and, you know, just, wow. Some of this is a little overwhelming, and you know, guys, it's okay to be overwhelmed. It is. But that's what you do, is you watch this video and do the thing that you really don't want to do, that you've been putting off for months and months and months. Because, you know, it's easy to do the fun stuff, but it's easier to do the fun stuff if you're organized. And so, and that takes some work. But this goes in here. Ugh. So, yeah, that takes, unfortunately, it takes a lot of effort at first, but if you keep it up, it's not so bad. Isn't that just adorable? Gosh, I love that. Just so cute. So cute. And that's just some little bits of sticker. I'm going to put that in my stuff to take to Washington. Yeah, I'm very excited to do this Washington thing. Very, 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 very. See, these are all tags, so I'm kind of keeping those straight. Well, these are, that's a moose. Those are some trees. This is Creative Memories. Create something long time ago. Long time ago. Yeah, in a land far, far away. This was in the mail. It's a Arbor Day Foundation bookmark. So, yeah, some of these things I'm just... French Country. Graphic 45 French Country. I am so done with that. And it's like every time I turn around, I'm picking out a piece of something that is French, the French Country. And it's beautiful, don't get me wrong. Obviously, I loved it because I bought so much of it. But it's like now, it's like, I am so over. I am so over it. But you know, that's another thing that I've been wanting to talk to you guys about. Before I say that, these are just all tags off of clothing. Or that was some yarn. That was clothing. That was from the back of the Graphic 45. Always cut those out if you like those, you know. Sometimes they give you some nice shapes. Anyway, yes, now I forgot what I was going to tell you. Oh, it was something that I'd been wanting to talk to you about for a while, but just kept forgetting, and now I have forgotten it again because I interrupted myself. Who does that, right? Shoot, if one of you could tell me what I was talking about, it might be a lot quicker to get back to where I was going with all of that. Yes. You know, when you buy paper because you love it, and you know, so you're like, okay, you know, oh, I got this, I love this, this is just wonderful, but you hoard it. And then the next thing you know, you're going, what the heck did I buy this paper for? You don't like it anymore. So I guess what I'm trying to get at is, buy the paper you like, but use it. Don't hoard it. It's gonna go out of style, and then, you know, and then you're not gonna like it. I've done that I don't know how many times. Because I would go crazy buying stuff. You know, how many projects can you actually get done in a year's time? If you go to a great sale or whatever and you buy 5 different paper packs, do you really think you're going to use those 5 paper packs up in a year or 2 years? I mean, because, you know, how many projects do you actually get done? I am just so getting to the point where, yes, I love having my stuff. I do. I love having, especially love having stuff that maybe nobody else has. That tickles my fancy. That makes me a happy camper, you know? But at the same time, I want, you know, I want to be able to use stuff while it's still relevant. Well, you know, why it's still, people are still going, oh gosh, that's so pretty. You know, yes, sometimes you can bring things back into style by, you know, just by using them. And if you're a popular enough channel, or, you know, you get enough people to look at it, they go, oh my gosh, you know, I had forgotten just how cool that color combination is, or, you know, something like that. So, I don't know. I'm just, I'm rambling. I'm rambling. What else is new? But, oh, so sorry. Been a long day. A long day, but it's all good. Look how cool these are. Now, I don't actually remember. I think this was off some clothing. Aren't those just really cool? And they are on chipboard. And they've got, you know, some nice, they've got a globe pen and some nice, what do you call that stuff? This stuff here. Thread, twine, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so just odds and end type of things that we're dealing with right now, because, you know, that's what I drop in this. This is kind of like ephemera that I want to use up. And things that I don't want to throw away. Like I had this off of a paper pack that I used. And I didn't use it, but I didn't want to throw it away. So it goes in here. These are a bunch of tags. And I have pretty much done doing anything. So those are going to go into my take to Washington, Georgia. Take to Washington, and I think what I'm going to be doing, because I send little thank you cards out. You know, my Etsy shop, I send little thank you cards. But I want them to be things that you as a journaler, or as a card maker, or as a mini album maker, that at some point you may be interested in having that kind of thing. You know, utilizing it in one of your projects. And that makes me a happy camper. And look at how cute this one is. Isn't that just adorable? It's Live, Laugh, Love. And it's Aozita products make life better. I have no clue what all that means, but there you go. Envelope, money, envelopes, tags, cloth, hearts, and rectangles, and top note doodads, and there's another rectangle. I think I'm going to take that to Washington and do something with them. I know I thought I had some money out, some of these little money holders, but I don't see where I put them. These go with the die cuts, which I think mostly I've been putting in my Washington stuff. More envelopes. Oh my gosh. I'm getting close to having one little section cleaned out. Yay! Okay. Somebody gave me some tickets. And then I have some more tickets. I'd like to get myself a roll of tickets, but I want like a white or a ivory or something like that. Marie St. Clair. See, now that is from a piece of clothing off the back, and it's an embroidered, you know, the cloth tags. I love getting these as well. These are tea bag, the little pieces that go on the tea bag. So I have saved some of those. These were Edinburgh Tea and Coffee Company. My mother used to drink that. God love her. Little tags. Let's see. So those are little tags, which really go with that. This is off a pair of jeans. It's material. Curve equality. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. There. Yeah, not sure where that goes. We'll stick that right there. All right, so put that there. What do I have down in here? This and this. Okay, and what's this? Oh, now these are just tickets. I have that Tim Holtz ticket cutter, which I think I'm going to do some of those and also take to Washington. And decorate them. That's pretty much what I'm going to be doing, is decorating things and using up all of my scrap pieces and things like that. Yeah, I'm going to be going through all of those and you know, little things that I know I'm really just not going to want, not going to use. They will end up getting lost. I'm just going to pour them out on a table and go to town with them, you know? Just go to town with them. Now, these were some paper doilies that I have that were, well, no, these are fine. No, I ended up ripping these, taking them out of the, oh! Sometimes getting them out of the die, they rip. It's a painstaking process, actually. One of my dies has 187 holes to poke through. Lots and lots and lots of fun. Lots and lots and lots of fun. But that's okay. I love doing it. I love doing it. Now, these are just little wood grain label stickers from Tuesday morning. It was 99 cents and then whatever the purple was. License plates. I don't know that needs to be in here, but that's okay. There's some more of those. These things are when people, you know, offer freebies, but they say, you know, you can't sell them, you can only use them. So I cut them apart and wrap the information around them so I know that I can't put them in anything I'm going to sell. I can put them in stuff I'm going to give away. And I really try and pay attention to that because, you know, as artists, we all should respect the wishes and that kind of thing of the artists that we're, you know, we're working with their goodies. That does not belong in there. So, you know, I think it's very important to make sure that, you know, if we're not supposed to use it, if they're not giving us our permission to use it, then don't use it. Now, I have gone and purchased, this needs to go in with my, yes, those things. Die cut, well, the things that I cut out of paper, and I think all this is going to go to Washington. You know, like, this is a seed pod. It's a seed pod. And I cut it out, and I'm going to put it in with all of my die cuts, and that will be in the Flora and Fauna one. I'm putting all of my, this is just paper. That's another little die cut. This is a material sticker, but for youngins. Discover. These are vellum phrases. You and me, perfect, center of attention. I might take that to Washington as well. I love saving these from ribbon if they're kind of cool. This is The Art of Autumn. And I just liked that, so I thought, you know, for an autumn album, that would be really quite cute. Okay, these are old postcards. These are all old postcards. They have the postage on them. Yes, yes, yes. Now, I think all of this... Ooh, that is a bright pink something something. I don't even know why that's in there. All of this is going to go to Washington. Is this more cards that got damaged with... Yeah. See, and that... Well, that one's not sticky anymore, but it's not coming off. And I hate getting rid of these big cards. I think these are going to be all right. Let's see. Okay, and then these are my... yeah, this stuff. Golly, my words. It's late. It's 10:45. Yeah. Can't think of it. But you guys know what it is. And I have quite a few of those. So we'll put those there. And I think this can go. Here's more postcards. I think this and this and this can go. And these... Now this was a piece of paper that I had for years. And each square had like a little collage in it. Well, I have kept them, and I put some of them over here. I've got quite a few. I have kept them for inspiration because they're just very cool. Very cool. So I'm going to put the cards there. Acetate! I knew I'd come up with it. These are acetate pieces that you can put down in place, and then you can slide a picture under them, you know, for mini albums or journals. You can use them for either one. And but yeah, they're acetate windows, you know, something like that. Oh, and another thing, those of you, especially those of you that like to make miniatures, little miniature books, or you know, anything like that, you can make miniature pictures to go on a, you know, if you're doing some kind of shadow box or something. The back of the cards that sell, that you know, that you're buying, well, all of this ephemera was in this packaging, but these are so tiny. Here's my finger. These are all so tiny. And how wonderful to put like a floral picture on, you know, in a little frame and put it on a shelf in your window box. There's little bugs, there's little birds, you know, all kinds of stuff. So I saved my back of my packaging that has these, and I cut them out. And I put them in with all of my other die cut pieces. And it takes a while. These get really fiddly. So hence it was in here because I didn't want to cut it out. But this needs to go with the rest of my things to cut out. I keep a package, it's a big zipper envelope, and I keep that with my, by my chair all the time, and do the, it's packaging, and that's, I don't know what it is. I've got some reinforcement holes so that I can decorate them if I need to. I have some right here that my friend Leslie from Paper Pizzazz, she did those, and but they're just fun, and it's just an added thing. So I love working with these, and I'm going to stick this one in here. So you find these at a garage sale or estate sale, or you know, in your local store. they're really nice to have. I'm running out of room to put things now. And I'm just almost got through the first part. That's it. Now this, oh yeah, these are things that Leslie sent me, and I have a couple more of these, and I stuck them right here. So no, oh goodness, it was either Leslie, I think these were from Leslie. Yeah, I think these were from Leslie. If not, they were from my best friend Laurel. I can't remember, but I want to say these were from Leslie. I try and keep up with who sent me what, but sometimes it's hard. I'm going to put that in the Washington stuff. Huh. Some of this stuff. See, and that's another thing. Going through this kind of stuff every once in a while will remind you. Yeah, oh my gosh, I didn't remember I had that, or, you know, that kind of thing. Washington. All kinds of lovely ladies. Meow, purr. I don't know. Oh, maybe it's, I don't know. I'm not a cat person. I don't dislike cats, but they're not for me. I will play with kittens and I love cats, but not for me. If that makes any sense to you. I don't make fun of people that have cats. My son has cats. He loves them. He loves dogs too. And he gets that. That's my husband and I. We have had cats in the past. But yeah, I do prefer to have puppies. Puppies. A little more work. But that's okay too. Okay, so now I have gotten to my all these darn cards, whatever you call them. And yeah, I've got a lot of birthday stuff and things that I just, you know, I don't do cards, so it's like I just don't do a lot of birthday stuff. From day to day, I often find that thoughts of you are on my mind. Ha. Okay. I'll save that. Okay, so I never did end up using that card. Here's another material piece from a shirt. These go in here. And dirty stuff. Here's another tag. One size. Ah, I don't know that I'll use that one, but get some stuff out of here. And when I blew quite a bit of dust. But so going back, that just blew it all right into my nose. Going back to paper, I'm going to stick this in there too. Going back to utilizing the different paper packs that we buy and we love, and oh, there is that. I've been looking for that. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? I'm sorry. I have been looking for this everywhere because I have that old cutter. I'm just going to throw that away. I don't even know what that's from. Oh, I'm sitting here trying to get the sticker from the bottom of the thing off. Oh, gosh. Gosh. Just a piece of paper. Artist trading cards. Woo! 25 cards. Just put that there. These are all tags. Tags. I even save, like, from, you know, from buying stuff. Gotta save all that stuff. Gotta save it all. Okay, so those are all tags. I'm gonna put, even though I don't use these cards much, but I need to use them up. I might go through some and you take some too. Those are some bags. Here's more tags. Tags, tags, tags. That's a little envelope. I think I will put all this stuff to go to Washington. This is a little file folder. It's very cute. This is off of one of those Graphic 45, you know, where you peel and cut. I mean, peel and cut. Where you cut and score. So that's what those are. These are some really wild tags that I had. You know, you just wonder what you're keeping some stuff for. There's more trading cards. Those are some large ones. What do you call these silly things? These are stone stickers. I think my friend Laurel gave me these because she didn't want them, and I thought, oh, those are cute. I need to put those in with my my other stuff. Yeah. Okay, here's tags. They don't need to go here. But yeah, you guys should have your stuff out that you've not been wanting to do, not been wanting to mess with, and do it with me. And we can chit chat, and we can go through stuff. Chit. I think I'm going to take some of these too. I might take all of them. I got these from Junie Desiree, Willowbound Journals. She's got an Etsy shop, but she does a lot of, I know I showed them to you guys, but I think I'm going to take these to Washington as well. You know, just a lot of different stuff to decorate with. I'm gonna leave these out over by my, by my machine, so that I will cut some more out, because I think I like to take those too. I think I do want to take those too. Now, will one of these fit in here? Oh, yes. I think this will help me with some smaller stuff. Where is my, there we go. But yeah, you should totally, let me get the, oh, I don't want to blow that into my face. Good Lord. Good Lord, girl. I think all of these will go in here. All these little things. That'll go to Washington. All these little things that are going to get lost. These can go with those. These are artist trading cards and envelopes. And envelopes. So these are all little tiny envelopes. So let's see. Oh, I don't know that I want to use my space up with these cards. I just don't see the point. Let me see. Let's see, because some of these I can just totally, those are too large. Yeah, I think, well, those say baby, but they don't have to remain baby ones. So, a story to remember. See, that you can decorate one. I think I'm going to take some of these. And, yeah, I'm just going to grab, I'm going to grab that many of them. And that will go to Washington as well. And then I don't have so many. That will clear me out. You know, they were all the rage, and I know that people still use them, and that is great. I just don't. I just don't. So, I hate making this part higher than these because I don't like not being able to see what is in front of me. Envelopes, 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 not too high. Okay, these things, whoops, these can go down in the front. This can go here. See, guys, it takes no time whatsoever to get these things done. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. And we can have a good time. Just do boop doo. Yeah. You know, it's all about the attitude, the way you look at it. Let's just get in there, get it done, move on to something else. So every time there's a job that you just I don't want to do it, then find a video, hopefully one of mine, but find a video that is fun for you and that you are sitting there, you know, laughing, having a good time, and then, you know, before you know it, you're done. And I would like to say I'm done, but not yet. Not yet. Now the back part is fine because I don't really stick that much in the back part. And these are off the bottom of calendars. Remember, no effort that we make to attain something beautiful is ever lost. That was Helen Keller. I love keeping these, but I need to write these down or put these into my book that I am using for inspiration, and it's right over here. Because I love having access to some fun quotes. This was my very first journal that I did. Very, very first. And I've got I've got my quotes right here. So I need to write these down. And see, I've got a little tab right here. It says inspirational quotes. And I just write them down as I find them. And so I'm going to do that with this. And that's another thing I want to find room for, is to have more of my books. I'm going to take that to Washington. A lot of things I'm taking to Washington are things that are teeny tiny, or that are, you know, it's not really in anymore. And then in that aspect of it not being in anymore, you know, you can use all that stuff for like mixed media and things like that, that just kind of make it work. You know, you can ink over it, paint over it, add other pieces of paper to it, and do all kinds of fun things with that. This will go back behind here. Put that one there. These are some more little vellum bags. All right, now this one, let's see, these are all mostly, excuse me, I'm going to put her right in here. These are all Graphic 45 tags and whatnot. This is not. This can go here. These are my little things that I keep for inspiration, so I'm going to put them right in there. These are some beautiful tags, so I'm going to put those right back in that spot. There's my inspirational doodad. This is a music paper and then a napkin over the top of it, and it's like a McDonald's, you know, it's like a McDonald's French fry holder thingy. And I made a couple of them, but only I did not use one of them. So I stuck it in here. Mainly to remind myself that that is something that I could do. So all these little small things, I'm going to put those there. All these little tags that I can use. This can go here. This was the front of a card somebody sent me. And it says Sparkle and Shine. I cut off the top, and so I keep this for, that won't fit there. I keep this for, you know, something fun, different. This is not, not graphic 45, but it's all like cut stuff, so it needs to go someplace different. I'll put her down in here. These there. There's those bits and pieces. Okay, now these are some tags that I can use. Those are all envelopes. We'll put these tags right down in here. All the small tag shaped things. This and this go right here. This little lady, so I cut her out of a Christmas card. I think it was Christmas card. It was a card. It was a card anyway. And then there are more. That's from Keon's Christmas stuff. So that can all go there too. And all of this. Let's see what I end up with. Now this is something out of mail, so I'm just going to stick that height-wise. These are the card holder tabs. So it's the Rolodex, and then there's a little tab on the side instead of on the top. So that will go right there. Here are my acetate, little acetate windows that I have, and I'm going to stick those right in there. Is that where I want them? No. Let's put them back here. There. Oh, I think I'll put them here. Yeah, because those are all, yeah, those things. So these are some cards. I'm going to stick those in that little box. This is a tag. Put that right there. This is a tag. You know, more things from Graphic 45. This is from Junie Desiree. I had a lot of these. French, antique French receipts. So I printed out, you get 16 pages. And I used them in my last journal that I made. I love them. I love them. Highly recommend them. They're very neutral and can be used in so many ways. So if I don't like it, I don't push anything, guys. I mean, I try to rarely bring up my store. I have watched people, you know, for years, and then all of a sudden they open a store up and their channel turns into one big commercial. And I just don't want to do that. And because I don't believe in that. You know, that's not what my channel is all about. Just not. Just not. I don't know where I want to put this because this is just, I guess I'll put it right here. Yeah. So, if you all ever think I'm mentioning it too much, you just let me know because that is not what I want to be like. I don't want to do that. I didn't like it, so I'm not going to do it myself. Okay, these go in stickers. They don't belong here. This goes in something else. And I think I'm going to try and figure out, I might just put these all to go to Washington and utilize them all. Because I can cut these ladies out Yeah, I sure can, and use them on all kinds of things. Yeah, so I think that's going to go to Washington. Well, I have definitely filled up my going to Washington little container here. Yeah. This one I'll have to cut down a little bit before it'll go in there. But yeah. And this isn't, I have been cutting out ephemera for a month already. But I just want to put all of this stuff out on the table and just start going to town. I want to make thank you cards. I want to make things that I'm interested in selling. I want to make, you know, this. I'm just going to create. Usually we do a mini album or a journal or something like that, and it's just like, no. Laurel's a big card maker, so she'll probably be making cards, and we'll help each other. So we'll have a lot of fun. But I hope you guys have enjoyed just a little chit-chatting. And, you know, and this is something you guys can do too. If you like making tags and stuff ahead of time, if you like making all your ephemera just so you can have it and grab it, if you put yourself together a bag full of stuff, and you know, have enough things that you're going to use as bases. So like I can use these little photo the Polaroid photo pieces. I can use that as a base. Well, I lost my maximum recording time reached. I don't know if I can start recording again or not. Hello! Yes, I started recording again. So you'll miss me for a few minutes. But like this Polaroid, I can go ahead and use that as my base. And then it's got something in the back that, you know, and I'm trying not to put thanks on them because I want you to be able to use it. I want you to be able to stick it in something and have fun with it, you know. So, anyway, yeah, I love this. This was a Ranger put these out, and then this one was a Tim Holtz one, but they did Dina Weekly and one of the other gal that they, I don't know if she's still with them or not, but yes. So this is so much nicer now. I mean, just so much better. And I can actually see all of the things that are in here. So I am so happy. Thank you so much for joining me. Yay! I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you all later. Enjoy your day and enjoy what you do, because you're exchanging a day for what you do. And you only get so many days. So make them all count. I love you all. I'll talk to you later. Bye. I'm so philosophical.